Yeah. So playbook is the same thing, guys. So what we used to configure that when we were configuring the Docker file, right? So basically we used to write in a YAML syntax only. So playbook, you can think it of like the same thing, and and what all the informations basically we need to put in the playbooks. So the informations about your inventories and information about your modules. So and module is nothing but your the work, like suppose if you want to install suppose if you want to install Apache, if you want to install Nginx, so that and all is nothing but your modules. And there are more than 500 modules are there in Ansible. So basically there are more than 500 plus 4 modules are there, right? We'll show you that on the Ansible. So this is the page for Ansible modules, guys. So you have a cloud module, you have a clustering module, you have a commands module, you have a crypto modules, you have a database module. So like that, you have a n number of modules. And if you will go into the cloud modules, so here you will be having all your AWS, GCP, or Azure. All your modules are there. For Amazon, you have these many modules. For Alibaba Cloud, you have these many modules. See, there are n number of modules. For Atomic Cloud, there are these number of modules. For Azure, you have these many number of modules. For Cloud Stack, you have these many number of modules. For Cloud Scale, you have these many number of modules. For GCP also, for DigitalOcean, so DigitalOcean is also a kind of cloud provider. So basically server provider. So like this. So see, for Google GCP, you have these many number of modules. So like that, it's more than 100, sorry, more than 500 modules are available. And if I will go here, so like we are familiar with AWS, right? So if we will just go EC2. So EC2 create, start, terminate. So this is if you will go here, so it will tell you like how to do all the things, how to configure these all modules. Right, so this is the YAML script. Basically, you need to, oh, you can think it of like the same of the cloud formation syntax what we had seen earlier. So we'll and in a single playbook, you will be, as I told you, right? You can configure n number of plays. Plays is nothing but suppose as I told you, like if you have a two hosts, right? If you have a two groups, one is a web group and one is a DB group. So you can under a single playbook, you can just write two scripts, one for the playbook, one for web group and other for a DB group. So like that you can write. And how can you do that? So with the help of like this. So here, so under this, and as you know, right, the YAML need to be started with the uh, three hyphens. And after that, here you just need to configure your hosts. So under the hosts, you need to give your basically you need to give your host server. So in our case, what is the host? In our case, this one is the host, right? Host one, the name of your host. So this is the name we had configured in our case. So host one, you can change it also. So you can give any names here. And after that again, so you need to just give all the tasks. So suppose if you have to execute date command, so just you need under the name section, you will be just giving the name. So what you basically want, so you want to execute command date, right? So here you can give anything, like for your convenience you can just give anything here, and after that you need to just give the command what basically you need to do. So basically it will be more clear from this. So this is the start. As we all know, like the YAML scripts need to be start with this 3 dash, and after that we want to do, so basically this is the play one. Play one is nothing but multiple plays is nothing but your multiple servers, you can think it of. So in one server we are going to execute these all commands, and the next server we will be going to execute these many commands. So how we are identifying that? So with the help of hosts, right? Hosts. So basically host one, and here host two, name, play two, sudo, like if you want to give the sudo privilege, so yes or no, and task. So under the task column, you will be specifying all your tasks. So if you want to install Nginx, so just you will be specifying the task like this. And hosts can have one host or group of hosts from the inventory file. We had seen, right? This basically, as you know, like playbook is the combination of your both inventory and modules. So here in the host, you will be configuring your inventory file. And after that, each play is like a dictionary and has name, host, task. Order doesn't matter here. So order doesn't matter. So it's a kind of dictionary, key value pair. So key value like this you have. So we'll try to execute first one playbook, and we'll try to understand in detail. And playbook you can, so I will make one directory in the master. We'll go inside it, and after that we'll configure a playbook, sudo nano play.yaml. So basically we'll try to install Apache, the help of this. So here first we had given the inventory details. So inventory details will look once what are the inventory details for us. So if I will go here, so I have a inventory named host one, right? So we'll give, in place of slave one, we'll go give host one. Host one, and this became is nothing but your sudo here. Sudo is been deprecated. If I will give sudo here, so you will be getting an error called sudo is deprecated. I will show you that. So sudo has now become, and the name, basically what you need to do, installing Apache 2 on host 1, anything like this name you can give anything, it doesn't matter. And the task you just want to you just have to give all the tasks here, what all the tasks you need to do. So here I need to install Apache 2, so name I will be giving here, and so sudo apt, so what will be the name, Apache 2, and state is nothing but your here you will be specifying the version. So I want the latest one, so state equal to latest. So here we had given sudo, right? So if I will execute this, we will get a error. And to execute it, we have this command, Ansible Playbook. Ansible Playbook and the name of your playbook. So in our case, the name of the playbook is play.yaml. If I will try to execute, so see here you can see what sudo is not a valid attribute for a play. this error we got because I told you, right, sudo has been deprecated since 3 to 4 months ago. It has now deprecated and we need to change it as a become. See, all the things what we did, we had just executed the command on the master, right? We didn't touch the slave as of now. So it is getting installed on the slave. And here you will be getting your all the details. So install Apache 2 we had given as a name, right? So if you will see here, we had given a name called install Apache 2, right? So whatever the name you will be giving, so again, it is suggested that suppose if you want to install like anything, so just you need to give the name as per your, so that it will show like where error is coming. So suppose if you are handling, see, we got changed equal to 1. Okay, so it's got executed. Now if I will go to the, so till now we had not touched our slave server, right? We had not touched a slave server single times, not a single time also. If I will go here and if I will try to execute this server, so see, Apache 2 has been installed, right? So this is one of the things, and we had not touched our slave. We had not touched, we didn't do anything, just we had installed the Python and we had installed the, and we had configured the SSH. Now we'll try to, so if you will see here, Apache 2 is there now. So Apache 2 is there on our slave server, right? With the help of this we had seen. Now we'll try to remove the Apache 2, sudo apt get purge Apache 2. Now this is removed. If I will try to access this, we will not be able to, right? So this is one of the thing, and now one more use case. So we'll uh, deep dive into our Ansible now. Now we will create one more slave server, and we'll following all the steps. So just we'll create one more slave server. I think up to here you understood, you all. Any doubt up to here? So this we will named as a Ansible slave 2. We'll try to SSH into it. We'll change the color to identify. and we'll do all the steps like we will be configuring SSH, and I will be adding this public IP to the CD etc Ansible host, right? So that two steps we need to do. Python 3 is there, right? Yeah, it's there. Now what we'll do, so we'll go to the SSH and we'll list. So basically this cat, we need to add this right into this authorized host of the slave one. So if I will go here, sudo nano authorized host, will copy it and we'll add it, right? And now we'll try to SSH it from the master, right? So SSH Ubuntu at the rate the IP of the slave 1. So this is the IP of the slave 2, right? See, successfully we are able to get into this server. Now we'll add this IP into the inventory of the master. So we'll go sudo nano slash etc slash ansible slash host, enter. We'll create one more host, host 2, ansible ssh host equal to 5489.108.2, right? This one. So now if I will execute this command, ansible -m ping web group, see, we will be getting a response from two servers, host 1 and host 2, pong and pong. We got the response from two different server, right? So this was this thing I was telling you. Now the requirement is like in one server we need to install Apache 2, and so basically in one host we have to install Apache 2, and in one host we have to install Nginx. So how can we do that? Very easy. We'll go inside the Ansible, we'll list it. So we'll change our playbook. So as of now we have a now we have a two host, right? So we'll copy the same command here. So now requirement is like we on the host one we have to install Nginx. So basically here we'll install Nginx. Only the name you need to change, Nginx, right? And in the host 2 we need to install Apache 2. So this inventory name you need to just change here, host 2 and host 1. So basically only by changing this field only, just you can think it of the power of this playbook. So it will install Apache 2 on your one server and this Nginx on your other server. And the state I want the latest one, and the name I will do some changes in the name because I want to get notified, right? So if I will give Apache 2, then on while running the playbook, it will show Apache 2 in both the cases. But I don't want like that. I want like an X. So if I will run this playbook now, see, first it is installing Nginx, and now it is installing Apache 2 on the host 2, right? So this is the thing we did it. Now we'll check it now. How to do that? So, and one thing you had seen, right? We didn't had gone to the slave servers. Anything we didn't we had not done on the slave server. We didn't execute any sorts of command on the slave server, right? So that is the main thing you need to understand. So I will execute this command. So here we have Apache 2. So this is 24.1 is our slave 2. So you will see here. So on the slave 2 we have Apache 2, right? And on the slave 1 we have Nginx. So we'll go to the slave 1. We have Nginx here. See? So this is the very powerful. I told you. I had told you earlier also, right? So Ansible is very powerful, and think it of only. The thing is that you need to configure playbook in such a way, and the configurations is also great, right? So inventory configuration is also flexible, and all the other configurations is also will do little deep more. So now what we'll try to do, we'll try to execute so suppose this is the Apache 2, right? Now suppose if I want to go here 1.html. So as of now it's because obviously we don't have any file under our cd/var/www/host, right, /html. We don't have any file. We'll try to invoke a file into the like into this Apache server. We'll try to invoke a file here, and under that content will be writing something like hello world or anything. So this also we can and this also we can do with the help of Ansible. So just we need to write a script in that case. I will show you that how to do that. So sudo nano hello.sh. So here will what is the path /var//html/1.html. So basically what it will do, suppose if I will Okay, we need to make use of the command echo, not cat. So sudo nano echo. This is the script, right? .sh. We need to give permission. Sudo chmod -r 777 hello.sh. Right? Yeah, it has the execute permission now. Now we'll do some little modification in the playbook. So this is the playbook. Sudo nano. So one extra task we will be adding here. Name of the task will be execute script. Anything you can give here. No need to execute script, and the task is like script and the name of your file. So hello.sh, right? Now we'll try to run the playbook. And what is the name we had given? So one.html, right? Where www html basically, this command, what it will do, it will go to this path under the Apache, and it will create this HTML file, and the content of that file will be hello world. So basically hello world we need to be, if we will go here in this path, so basically hello world need to be seen, right? So what we need to do next, we need to just run the playbook once again with the help of this command Ansible Playbook play.yaml. Okay. What error we got? Okay, well, look. We don't need to give this. Hello.sh. So hello.sh. Stating like hello.sh is not fine. It is searching. We have that. We have all the permissions now. Now we'll try to execute it. Could not find or access. So did we missing something into the script file? Just have a look. I think we are giving some wrong path, I guess. Where www html right? Oh, now it will execute. Yeah, it got executed. If I will go here now, so if I will go here, so this content will come, And you know the most beautiful part of this. So if as of now I am in the master server, right? So if I will change the content, so suppose sudo nano, if I will try to change the content, anything, and you just run this playbook, you will execute it, so you will get the change. Uh, so basically what we had seen like the complete deployment step is now automated. So whatever the change you have to do, so you just need to do in your master server. And suppose if you have so basically this is a very small thing like what we had looked, but a similar situation, just think it of like you have to just send this information on the 100 servers. So suppose if you want to do any changes, so suppose if you want to do any changes on your host servers, right, and you have 100 host server, so just you need to execute this, you just need to run the playbook, and it will be getting reflected in all your 100 servers. So this is the power of Ansible. Any confusion up to here? Anything you didn't understood, or so I need to repeat up to here? You can ask. So basically this ends your Ansible, and this is how Ansible works, right? So two things you need to remember in Ansible. One is the configuration of your inventory, and the other thing is the configuration of your modules. These two things. That's it. Any doubt up to here?
Ansible is always host files, Akash. It will be always host file kind of thing, or we can put anywhere like that. Sorry, that playbook or what you are talking about, right?
Yeah, playbook you need to configure on the master. Playbook
Master,
basically
right?
you need to configure on the master. Yeah. So we did the same thing. We had configured the. So basically this is a master, and yeah, one more like you can place this playbook anywhere. It's not like that. Means in the case of Puppet, we had seen like we need to create a separate folder called etc code manifest, like that. Under that we need to just configure the manifest. But here it's not like that. You just need to you just need to create a file. The name of the file will be anything. This could be anything, but the extension will be your YAML, and inside that YAML you will be configuring all your dependencies, all your requirements. So this under this host column you will be giving your inventory details. So suppose if you have a multiple hosts, right? So like that you can give multiple hosts, and what all the tasks you need to perform. So you can make use of this kind of things, and you can complete your work. And again, one more thing, one advanced thing also we had seen, like how to run the script. So suppose if you want to create any file on your host machine, or anything, so suppose if you want to send any files, you want to create any files, and you need to put any contents into your slave. So you can run the scripts also, right? Under the script you can as per your need, like you will be specifying what all the things you need to do under the script file. And so this is the syntax how to run script. So basically you need to just name value pair. Under the script section you just need to give the name of your script file. That's it. Very simple, I can say, about the Ansible. And uh, again, so if you will go here in this Ansible, so here you have a different many number of modules, right? So here you have like more than 5 modules, and the template is also there. You don't need to worry about the templates is also there. So this is the templates basically. And as per your requirement you will be taking all the, so basically this is a headlines of your modules. So these are the headlines of your, suppose if you want to create EC2 instances on the AWS. So and you need to go into this, and you need to take a AMI, you need to create or destroy an image on the EC2. You can go. So like so suppose if you are working like difference between one very important question, what is the difference between the and cloud formation? So basically if you will see here, both are doing the same thing, right? So basically if you are working with AWS cloud, obviously you will be making use of the cloud formation. So basically you will be making use of the cloud formation. But suppose if you are working with but in organization it is not like that. Means you have some third party services also, you have some third party applications apart from the AWS, right? So in that case this will be very handy. So suppose if any applications are there on your edge, so there are like separate template for the Azure, separate template for your digital oceans, for all the things, for cloud stack, for all the things you have a separate modules are there, and you can make use of the same thing. And if you remember, the same thing we used to do as a part of the cloud formation also, right? The same thing we used to do as a part of the cloud formation. So this is a very good interview questions, like what is the difference between Ansible and Ansible, Terraform, and the cloud formation. So basically one more thing is there, like Terraform is also there. Terraform is also getting popular nowadays. So if we'll see this Terraform, so this is also a very popular infrastructure as a code. So till now what we had studied, so we had studied all the infrastructure as a code. Terraform also has a very good documentation, and again these all things will be doing all the same things only, like, so this is a Terraform specific to AWS. Not this. Yeah, this one. And HashiCorp is the HashiCorp used to manage this your Terraform. So see, yeah, one disadvantage of Terraform is like it doesn't support YAML. You need to write all the things into the JSON format. It doesn't support the YAML, which is the main disadvantage. That's why like Terraform, Ansible is preferred over the Terraform. So again, this could be your interview questions and all, like what is the difference between cloud formation, Terraforms, and the Ansible. So you can tell like so suppose if you are working in-house, like if you have only in-house services of AWS. So suppose if you are working a project where like you have to only deal with AWS services, AWS resources. So definitely you will be going with the cloud formation. And suppose if your project deals with the multiple third parties applications also, so in that case you will be going either with the Terraform, or you will be going with the Ansible. And one good thing about the Ansible, like Ansible supports YAML, and the Terraform doesn't support YAML. Terraform supports this JSON, and the HashiCorp is another language. So basically HashiCorp and this YAML JSON used to be supported by the Terraform. So this is the main difference I can say between the cloud formation and Ansible. And both used to do the same thing, like configuration management, and both used to do the same thing, configuration management and provisioning of the resources, right? Any doubt or anything?
No, Akash, I think you forget again that sending that file actually. I didn't try also that Puppet one.
Okay, Puppet one. Okay, okay. The last class, right? On the Sunday's
Yes,
file.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
We
yes.
will send it. We'll send
And
it. We'll send
and
it.
also kubectl command for local installation.
That I had written. kubectl things I had prepared it. Like I will be sending it today. Yesterday I had prepared
Yeah,
that.
please send both now only. So I think we can do actually Puppet, and this we can send tomorrow. So we'll do that.
Yeah.
Because we
Okay.
had I got some time today. I was trying, but bad luckily I thought
Okay.
so.
No worries. We'll send it today. we'll send it by the end of this class. After that, after the class, I will be downloading and I will be sending you that. No worries.
Okay. Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. So I think Sumit is also not there. So we'll see Jenkins tomorrow, and we'll try to integrate whatever the things we had learned till now. We'll try to integrate that and all tomorrow. We'll see that, right? So we'll close today's session and we'll connect again tomorrow.
Okay.
Right? Okay, guys. So we'll close the today's session. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.